Preds lose 4-1 to the Carolina Hurricanes Thursday night inside PNC Arena in Raleigh, North Carolina. There is no intro tonight. Jersey Guy is in his room, shaking, looking up at the sky, thinking that we're going to get attacked by a hurricane. Preds Nation, we have been waiting these last 3 weeks or so to see what this team would be made of after they played the weaker sisters in the Central Division once they played the upper echelon talent in the division. And we have their answer. They are 1-2 with 1-1 against Tampa, and now this game against Carolina, and now I'm afraid they might go 1-3 if they don't seriously change gears for Saturday. Not a great start for the Preds in this one, as yes, they were awarded a power play 54 seconds into the game, but then soon took themselves off as Mikael Granlund hooked Sebastian Aho, but fortunately early in the first, the Preds and Hurricanes were playing each other close, each only recording 2 shots on goal by the halfway point in the first period. Nick Cousins has a great chance to open the scoring, but Peter Mrazek, who is a net for the Hurricanes, robs him blind. Pretty even period, but it would be Carolina who would ultimately open the scoring. Warren Foegele, late in the first, makes it 1-0 Canes. Under a minute to go in the first period, in the corner of the Canes zone, Jesper Fast of the Hurricanes would not exactly push Victor Arvidsson into a corner, but he didn't exactly not ride him either into the boards. Victor's a little shaken up, but he seems okay. And props to Ryan Johansson for quickly coming to his defense, and props to the officials because there was a retaliation. Yes, they got Ryan for that, but they still gave a penalty to Jesper for the initial play. 1-0 Hurricanes after the first. Barely enough time for the fans in attendance to return to their seats for the start of the second period, as Dougie Hamilton quickly gets it to Andrei Svechnikov, and he goes in, backhand, beats Saros only 14 seconds into the period. Not a good sign. 2-0 Hurricanes. 5 minutes later, a great chance for the Preds to chip into the Hurricanes' lead as Roman Josi gets it out front to Yakov Trenin, but he can't bury it. Just over 5 minutes into the middle frame, Vincent Trocheck gets the puck in. All the meanwhile, the Preds are obviously tired on this shift, and they will be made to pay as Trocheck gets a shot on net. Then Saros makes a save, but he can't control the rebound, and Vincent is right there to bury it. 3-0 Hurricanes. Mikael Granlund would have a great chance to finally get the Preds on the board under 5 minutes to go in the second period, as he gets Mrazek to bite, and he gets it through his 5-hole, but he can't get the right angle, and it shoots out the other side, not into the net. 3-0 Hurricanes after 2. As we start the third period, the longer this game goes, the more tired and exhausted the Preds seem to be in this game. But hey, give the Hurricanes credit for controlling this game and giving the Preds very little room to be able to dictate their style of play. This is why the Hurricanes are one of the best teams in their division, not just the league overall. If my memory serves, I'm pretty sure the one and only mistake the Hurricanes made in that third period, the Preds put it into their net with Eric Haula getting a breakaway goal shorthanded. And then late in the third period, it's one thing to take a penalty hooking or slashing when you're desperate to get the puck and try to get back in this game, but who the heck's fault was it that the Preds took a too many men on the ice penalty? And certainly it's penalties like that that the opposition makes you pay for 4-1 Canes. Final in this one, it sure seemed like more. 4-1 Hurricanes. Well, that wasn't fun. 2.5 hours of my life I will never get back. Out of town scoreboard didn't entirely help the Preds either. Fortunately, Chicago lost to Detroit, but Dallas beat Columbus. This team really got 20 shots on goal on Carolina. That's it. 6, 6, and 8. I pray if the Preds do make the playoffs that Carolina is in the 2-3 matchup, so the Preds at least have a chance against Florida or Tampa, because I'm scared of Carolina. If this team gets the 4th and final playoff spot and has to face Carolina, they might be done in 5 at best. Maybe, just like how weeks ago I said this team wasn't making the playoffs, maybe they'll prove me wrong if they make it into the playoffs on how far they'll go. So that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. As always, click a like if you liked this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. You can find my social media by clicking on the channel name. Find something to play for on Saturday, boys. You need to inspire your fan base.